When you're Harry Kane, right, and you're being held as one of the best strikers in the world, which he is, the numbers prove it, all of his peers and counterparts have been winning league titles, Champions Leagues, the Benzemas, the Lewandowskis. These guys are winning big trophies. And for a player of his caliber, I don't think the FA Cup, obviously it's better than finishing your career with nothing. Don't get me wrong. You having a medal in general is amazing. But I think for him, he might have to sacrifice. He might just have to sacrifice this goal record, I'm sorry, and just go Bundesliga because, one, you win a title, so that's done, that's out of the way, and you have a genuine chance at Bayern Munich of winning the Champions League.
But that's like,
and if you win that because they've got pedigree in the Champions League.
What you're saying, the best thing Kane
imagine he went Bayern Munich and lifted the Champions League. He's laughing at everyone then.
Guys, what you're saying is wrong. That's like saying to someone, you've ran the marathon, you got 10 miles to go and say, just go home.
No, but it's not about that, bro.
I don't think it is.
No, but bro,
being able to go to Bayern Munich and play up front for them.
Let me finish my damn race.
No, what's more important? Finishing a marathon, right? Or so in this, in your analogy, the goal record, or winning a Champions League potentially at Bayern Munich. What would you rather have?
Bayern not getting rid of. Bayern not
I'd
getting
rather
rid
win a
of.
Champions League than have a goal record. I can still be number two. He's number two right now.
One at a time.
Mitch, the problem with that is Kane in every interview bangs on about the goal record. We know that it's on his mind.
It's important.
He's not going to leave the Premier League.
Why?
It's just him. It's realistic. I agree.
You've got your England's all-time top goal scorer, your Spurs' all-time top goal scorer. You're number 2 behind Shearer right now. You just overtook Wayne Rooney. If you go Bayern Munich and win a Champions League, that's still amazing.
Let's go around the table, one at a time, because it may come down to this choice for Harry Kane, so I just think it's an interesting one.
It's a good one.
You've got the choice. You're winning a league title for Bayern or a Juventus or a PSG. Like just like a foreign club.
PSG is a good one.
Okay, they could go to any of those clubs, especially with all the moving and shaking with Sadio Mane and players like that. You got a choice of all-time Premier League top goal scorer, which also could be broken one day by Erling Haaland or someone like that. So it might not last forever, whereas you'll have that medal forever.
There you go.
Just saying, what do you choose?
I'm staying in the Premier League and I'm going to break that all-time record. I have to. It's like, again, it's another part of heritage. And if I'm that close, where am I going? And I can still get that move. And you told me go to PSG.
No, but the move might not. But you know what moves are like, though. Like, if a club comes in for you, it may not be forever. So he has to choose, like, okay, what am I betting on here?
Yeah, no, he was done over by not getting into the Man City team because that was his clean moment. And
Daniel Levy fucked his career.
Ruined him.
Listen,
because he should have won that.
Records are made to be broken. So what's the point in putting all this stock and your whole legacy into a goal record? Let me tell you something, right? He could get to, how old is he, 30? He could be a 70-year-old man, right? Old, sitting in his chair, watching Premier League or Super League probably by then, looking at it, and his record has just been obliterated 4 times.
Imagine that. You break the Premier League record and they go, right, new league, new Super League now, every record, it's all gone.
Yeah, no one thinks about that more. Like, no, but say they don't do that and he's sitting there, someone's broke his record 3-4 times over because it's been 40 years, hold on.
Yep.
There's no medal there to look at. That's in stone when you win that medal.
No.
It's in stone. The goal record is not in stone. It's made to be broken.
No, because let's check it out, right? Even in, and there's different things you can use. In basketball, LeBron's just broke Kareem's record. There's been a plethora of basketball players after in that time of Kareem to LeBron, right? Mm-hmm. But it's a hard record to beat. Now, Alan Shearer has not been the only striker to play. There's been loads of players, and they haven't got there. So now there's this guy that is really close. You might as well. This record could go on for, even in boxing, Lennox Lewis is the last
4-belt champion. Yeah.
4-belt champion. So sometimes who would have thought this record would have lasted that long?
Bro.
If history is there that you can clinch it, you go for it.
I hear that, but bro, see, what is the purpose of sport in general? What is the purpose? It's to win.
To think Harry Kane could break a Premier League record without having a trophy, it blows my mind.
But then it gives him that thing, because the reason why and just to use this analogy with the basketball one quickly, LeBron understands he will never be able to be Michael Jordan now. He can't get that, because Michael Jordan, every time he went to the NBA Finals, he won, right? So now it's like, I need to do something else to get that respect. Now, this is the last thing I can do is break that scoring record of Kareem. Now they put me up there. I'm the guy. Now with Harry Kane, he knows that.
That's the false equivalence, because LeBron won trophies.
I'm saying that because people always say, how do you compare? Who's the better, Michael Jordan or LeBron? Every time they have the argument, they say, well, LeBron won all these finals. That's it. It's finished. Now, with this scoring record, you can't talk to me. I am the the top scorer in the NBA. Now for Harry Kane, there's been this big argument about, well, he's not won anything. Well, if it comes to it that I break Alan Shearer's record, no matter what anyone has to say at this table, you lot can't talk to me because I'm the all-time Premier League goal scorer. And it's a great record to have. It's not something to...
I think that's a great argument. I think that's a great argument, but I do see Craig's got a great point of when you are 60 years old and someone breaks your record, you don't have that record no more, whereas you will have that medal.
I'm 60, and I had a good innings, bro. I'm 60. Bro. Kareem was still pissed. He was mad. He went to the.
Why did you go to basketball? This is the kickoff, not the tip-off.
No, but it's important because it's about big records. Anytime something massive is done, it's like you're still a part of it. So I'm saying that Alan Shearer will be there when
we're gonna have a vote because there's 5 of us here. So I'm interested to know. Okay, so you're saying the goal record.
Break the record.
Okay, Thug.
No, I'm not with the record. I'm go abroad, get Champions Leagues.
Get the titles.
Yeah, get
the medals.
Titles.
All
day, yeah.
It's trophies for me.
Trophies.
Trophies is the key thing.
You know what? I'm going to say the medal. But
clean sweep.
If you could guarantee it, purely because Alan Shearer was able to sacrifice going to Newcastle and basically carrying a club for a decade because he'd already had a title.
Yes.
If he didn't have a title, could he have made that sacrifice? Maybe he would have done. He probably would have
done it.
But he would have done. But equally, a medal is so important when you're an old man. You can give that to your kids. That's in your life forever.
You're engraved in that.
Yeah, and records do get broken. Records do, but that is hard physical evidence.
Do you get a medal for breaking?
No, but you know what? They'll probably make him something. And Alan Shearer, I'll give him a boot or whatever.
I mean, we did that at Spurs when he went goal scorer. We gave him a little.
Yeah, but that's not. It's not the same, is it? You know what I mean? It's not a Ballon d'Or. You know, a Ballon d'Or, I think, is comparable to a real trophy because then you're
Alan Shearer gave me his a boot and said, "Well done, mate." I'd be like,
I've given Alan Shearer a check before, bro.
I was there. I saw it.
Yeah, 100 grand for his charity.
That was mad.
Did he get us a ticket for the final? Did he? Fuck.
No, but Harry Kane's got records already, man. Like, he's got a few records. Like I said, top goal scorer at Spurs, England's all-time top goal scorer.
It's proper Spursy.
I've got it from the chat.
Spursy to get real close and just bottle it at the end of the
I've got it from the chat, by the way. Shout out to the chat. If you haven't subscribed already, you can do. The chat have voted 85% on the medals. So,
of course.
You're on your own.
I don't mind being a contrarian.
No, but I think this was a really important...
I don't mind being a contrarian.
Because genuinely, at the end of this season or next, Harry Kane will have this problem to decide. Yeah. And it will make...
I hope it's not next. He needs to go now.
Oh,
he's
bro.
getting on.
Yeah, he needed to go last season.
Yeah, I would be in Bayern Munich playing with Kimmich, ballers over there, Gnabry.
I love German football, by the way, as well.
Jamal Musiala.
Would he go there and get better? Like, would he go to Bayern and actually improve?
No, he doesn't need to get better. He needs to have trophies and medals.
Yeah, but could he get even better than he already?
No, but he'll just look better anyway because he's got better players around him. Like right now, he's playing with Dyer.
I must admit, with Lionel Messi's situation at PSG and the Neymar situation, it makes sense for a PSG to go, you know what, we need an icon to replace a Messi. Because how much are they spending on Messi a month? Fuck me. You know.
Crazy, yeah.
But then it wouldn't matter.
Harry Kane would make more money. Harry Kane right now isn't getting as much money as like some of the absolute fraudsters, like Sterling. No offense.
Yeah.
Sterling.
Nah, Sterling's not a fraud.
No, he's not a fraud. He's a quality player, but he's
I like Sterling.
Jadon Sancho is making more money per week than Harry fucking Kane. It is insane.
Imagine you're the captain of England. You show up to St George's Park, right? And there are loads of players in there that earn more than you, they're younger than you, and they're not as good as you, and they've won. They're like, what?
Do you think his next decision? Do you think his next decision is based on money? Like, do you think he actually goes to United? It's not they give him a crazy offer and he goes, or PSG comes.
Do you want me to be honest? I just think he signed a horrible contract almost 6 years ago.
His brother's
a good contract.
His brother's agent.
Bellingham, isn't he 19?
Bellingham's 19.
Yeah, so Bellingham is a teenager and he's going to earn more a week than Harry Kane is.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to win Madrid.
That just.
But if Kane got offered the same at Madrid, he should take it.